Breaking news, everyone. Donald Trump just signed an executive order that can lead to massive credit card shutdowns after August 1st, 2026. Now, the media is covering this as just an immigration story, but what they're not telling you that this will affect every American. And if you have a credit card alone, this can lead to your credit score dropping by 150 points. And I'm going to break down these 4 changes going into effect. And the 4th change is the worst of them all. But I'm going to tell you what you need to do right now to protect yourself before August 1st. And do you think these changes in the banking system is necessary, or is it a way to have more control over Americans? Drop your opinion in the comments section. Now, here's the breakdown. On May 19th, 2026, Donald Trump signed a new executive order called Restoring the Integrity to America's Financial System. Now, what this order did is to direct the most powerful banking agencies in the United States to change their protocols. These agencies is the FDIC, the Office of the Comptroller of Currency, and the National Credit Union Administration. Now, this order was to direct the banks on how to tighten their credit and loan approvals. Now, just weeks before August 1st, on July 13th, 2026, these 3 agencies released joint new guidelines to every bank and credit union in America. Now, these guidelines tell every bank and credit union in America how to evaluate your income, your employment, and your ability to repay debts, and to give banks the authority to flag your bank accounts, shut down your credit cards, and even close out your loans that they see as a risk. Now, this order was framed around the changes on what's going on with immigration. And you might think, I'm a citizen, so this doesn't affect me. But here's the thing. Banks now use AI to evaluate these accounts. And when these AI systems run the process to verify these group of their accounts, yours can get flagged in the process, and your credit cards and bank accounts can get shut down, even as a citizen. Now, let's walk through these 4 changes one by one. And the last change is the worst because it is causing the most shutdowns even right now. The first change is stricter approval decisions. Now, under these new guidelines, banks are to determine, is your income stable and likely to continue? Now, you might think this is just for new applications, but this is for existing accounts. So now, if you're a person doing gig work, or you just retired and you have retirement income, and if you're a person getting Social Security, now with your existing accounts, like your credit cards, the bank might deem that that credit line that you have is too much credit for you to manage because your income is not stable enough. And especially in this high inflation economy, they might look at you as a risk. This can cause your existing credit card lines to be lowered. And if you're carrying a balance already on that credit card, this can be devastating to your credit score because it will drop your available line of credit and have you have a higher balance versus to your open available credit. You can lose over 150 points because it messes up your overall utilization. Now, with your credit score, this can be a major hit, and you did nothing wrong. You could have been a faithful customer, use credit responsibly, and have a really good credit score and get it ruined, all because this new process is in place. Change number 2, more income and employment verification. Now, you're going to see banks to demand more verification on your income and your employment. Now, this is not only for new applications where you might be demanded to produce this documentation. It can be with your existing bank. Now, one of these banks that's known to do this is a bank like American Express. They can do a review and ask for more documentation of your current income. You can see your bank asking you for more documentation, including your IRS tax return transcripts, because they want to verify, is your employment the same and is your income the same? Number 3, lowering your credit card limits and different loan terms. Now, banks being demanded now to do more risk evaluation on their accounts this can actually flag your account and change the terms and conditions to your credit cards and existing loans. This can actually increase your APR if you're deemed more risky, and it can change the terms of rewards you might be getting with your credit card. Now, another side effect, you might see one of your credit cards be shut down totally with a bank, especially if you have a number of credit cards with that bank. And if they determine your income and your employment is not stable, they might shut down one of your credit card accounts because they might feel they extended you too much credit and you're a risk. And this is going to be a higher cost to consumers. Number 4, more bank inspections. Now, this is the one that's the worst that I told you to stay around for, because this is where the pressure is going to come from. Now they're directed for agencies that regulate the banking system to come out to banks and do more physical inspections and examinations of their records and their books. Agencies like the FDIC, the OCC, and the NCUA are directing their examiners to be more active, to going out to examine these banks and credit union accounts. And so these banks and credit unions don't want to get fined or be outside of compliance. So this in itself can cause massive accounts to be flagged, and some accounts get shut down altogether because of the pressure coming from government regulation. And starting next month, these examinations are going to increase. So before August 1st, take these 3 steps to protect yourself from your bank accounts from being frozen and your credit card accounts from being shut down. Step number 1, update your information with your bank today. You want to log into your banking app or go online and make sure that your banking information is consistent. Things like your addresses, make sure they're updated, and your employer information is updated. And also your annual income is updated in that banking app. Your income may have increased, so you make sure that you put your income in the system and equate for your household income if you are married. And make sure your employer information is updated, because the AI software is going to compare that information to your credit report. Step number 2, pull your credit reports and audit your information. Now, this is very important because me working with credit clients, you see all the time, your information is not consistent. Things like your name can have other people's names on your credit report that looks similar. So if you have a very common name like Mike Jones, you might see A in your middle name, and that is not your middle name. Your middle name might be totally different. Then that's them merging your credit profile. Or you might even see them flip your name. Like my name is Sherry Beckley. You might see on my credit profile, Beckley Sherry. That is not correct, because some of you might have a name that can actually be flipped as a first name. That's your last name. For instance, Lawrence Andrew. So if that's a person name, but if they flip that around to Andrew Lawrence, that's a totally different person than yourself. You want to dispute that information and get it right. Look at your addresses to make sure that you don't have incorrect addresses reporting on your credit report. And employer information is very important. And this is what they use for verification. So with this AI software going through, if they find that information inconsistent on your credit report, this can flag and freeze your accounts and even shut down your credit cards. Number 3, start to dispute negative items off of your credit report. And this is the most important. Any negative late payment or charge off or even collections, you want to dispute those immediately. This is what can truly lead to your accounts being shut down. You might think a late payment with another credit card company shouldn't matter if you've been on time with your current bank that you have a credit card, but that can get you shut down. And with my elite credit system, users like Greg was able to remove his collection within 12 days. So if you need my help with my AI software and my credit coaching, that link is in the description of the video and pinned comment section. Also, you want to make sure that you manage your utilization on your current credit cards that's open, you guys. that can lead to you getting your account shut down because you look more of a risk. So if you have some cards that's close to being maxed out, see if you can do a balance transfer. So when this AI software start to scan, it doesn't flag you as looking at you are in a financial strait and making you look more riskier. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you have questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. More detailed questions for me, you can go to my website and all your questions go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.